It's very important. This is California Family Law, Section 3021. You'll see the reason why I'm reading it. Any custody or visitation proceeding brought under this part in description in Section 3021, or any guardianship proceeding brought under the probate code, the court may order any person who is seeking custody of or visitation with a child who is the subject of the proceeding to undergo testing for the illegal use of controlled substances and the use of alcohol if there is a judicial determination based on the preponderance of evidence, that there is a habitual, frequent, or continual illegal use of controlled substances, or the habitual, continual abuse of alcohol by the parent, legal guardian, person seeking guardianship, or person seeking visitation in guardianship. This evidence may include, but may not be limited to, a conviction within the last 5 years of illegal use or possession of a controlled substance. The court shall order at least the least intrusive method of testing for the illegal use of controlled substances or the habitual, continual abuse of alcohol by either or both parents. The legal custodian seeking paternal guardianship, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So it clearly states here that, yes, making sure it's California, because I'm like, wow. I've had several judges, and each one of them ignored me mentioning this to them, okay? I took a urine test. It was clean. It was not submitted. Instead of them saying, hey, your lawyer forgot to submit your test, which you took on time, which you passed, and we're just going to give you more time to submit it, they went ahead and put on this whole little circus show instead. And so now I'm in the process of trying to gain custody for reasons that I'm failing to understand, really. Well, I actually don't think there is a reason. Not only was I not served on time, I mean, there are so many things that went wrong. I'm not going to list them all because it's tedious and it's just unnecessary. The point is that I was treated worse than anyone else would have been treated in a normal court situation, and I really just want to know why. I haven't been given any answers to any of these questions. And then when I try to get a minute order, it always becomes like an endless cycle where nobody knows what's going on. And it's always a different answer too. I've began having problems with my memory now, where I'm because before I had it all under control, right? I'm oh, this happened, and I was very angry about it. And now I'm just less angry because I'm just well, maybe it's me that's forgetting, right? But but it's so much information. No human mind can possibly fathom that much information and be under this amount of stress and feel like they're losing their only child. And then on top of that, I mean, I don't even need to re-explain all of this, do I? I'm pretty sure you guys get the gist of it. Being treated unfairly. I'm not asking to be treated any better than anybody, but I also don't want to be treated any worse. This is a conflict. This is a issue of equal treatment under the law. That there should be equal treatment. That's the point of having a legal system, right? And if my words are going to be used against me, then I need to know why, because I was never asked for an explanation for why I said those things. There was very good reasons for everything that I say. There's a very good reason for everything I've ever said in my life. I say this without stuttering, you guys, because it's true. So I feel confident that if someone feels that I said something and it was inappropriate, that person has failed to gather enough information about the topic, about the situation that's going on. Oh, and then to add insult to injury, I didn't even go to appeals court because I spiraled into this depression after all these different things going on that, I said, I'm not even going to mention everything because it's what's the point? But I just want to tell the story, and then we can get into details later. But yeah, I should have gone to appeals court and this would have been overturned. But because it wasn't now, a small group of people